Hi, this is Varun Swearingen. I'm the president of the Free State Project, and welcome to the President's Corner. It's been a long time since I've done one. I've been busy, and I apologize for that, but I'm back. This is let's call it the mid-April edition, and we are in not-so-sunny Anchorage, Alaska, right there behind me with the mountains. It's beautiful up here, and I thought I would say hello to all of you from Anchorage. For starters, coming up, the 2007 Porcupine Freedom Festival, June 18th through 24th in Guilford, New Hampshire at the Gunstock Mountain Resort. It's going to be a great time, and I hope all of you can be there. We still have some need to pay for some things there. If any of you would like to help underwrite that event, which does cost the Free State Project some money, please send us a check and in the memo field write PorcFest donation, and we'll get it to the right place. Speaking of events, Liberty Forum in February was fantastic, very well received by everybody. Our attendance projections were blown through the roof. So many people came that we have to find a new venue next year, so that's excellent news. And speaking of next year, Chris will be heading up the Liberty Forum effort next year. Irina did a fantastic job, and Chris was on the team this year, and he will be taking the lead next year. So thank you, Chris, and if any of you have suggestions or ideas, send them off to him at libertyforum@freestateproject.org. We've had a few people stepping down from their positions. Bob as advertising director, thank you, Bob, and Maury from the board and as publicity director. Both of those positions need to be filled. Please email Steve at scobb, S-C-O-B-B, at freestateproject.org if you're interested in helping with advertising or publicity. Also, Sandy stepped down from her position on the board, and as secretary, replacing her is Jean Alexander, who was previously on the board and secretary, and she's resuming those roles. Welcome back, Jean. And also Nick, longtime volunteer. Thank you, Nick, for your help with volunteer coordinating and local groups. Welcome to Andy, our new local groups leader. And also a couple other welcome backs, or welcomes. Development, we finally, at long last, have a director of development. Carolyn, welcome. And speaking of which, we do need to raise some more money. I mentioned PorcFest. We have some other things coming up. We'd like to finish production of a Liberty Forum DVD. That will cost about $1,500, and maybe a little bit more than that, which we need to raise. And also we have some direct mail programs going on now, which we could use a little bit of help funding those. So this is a one-time only President's Corner deal. I'm good for $100 if you are. If about 20 of you, let's say, send in checks for $100 that say President's Corner, I'll put mine in also. So there's that, and that'll help us along the way with getting everything we need funded. In the future, you'll also hear from Carolyn, who will be handling raising money for the Free State Project so we can pay for all the things that bring people to New Hampshire and ultimately help us on our way towards our goal of more participants, more movers, and freedom in New Hampshire. That's all I have time for right now, so I'll cut it off here, and hopefully it will not be another 4 or 5 months. Hopefully I'll get back to this within the next couple of weeks, and I will talk to you then. From Anchorage, Alaska, this has been the President's Corner. See you next time.